The housing market has officially shifted, and if you are a seller in the greater Princeton area, there are two questions you absolutely need to ask yourself before you list your home. Number one, what if my house doesn't sell or doesn't sell at the price I want? Number two, now what? Hi, I'm Nicole. I help families move confidently from their current home to the next chapter of their life. Today, let's talk about how to stay ahead even when the market has been shifting. So if you've been following my updates, you probably noticed it too. Things have slowed down. Some listings still fly off the shelf with multiple offers, but others just sit. The difference often comes down to interest rates. Many homeowners are locked into 2 or 3% mortgage rates and simply don't want to move. Meanwhile, the buyers can't afford as much with today's higher rates. That combination has created a standoff. Sellers don't want to sell. Buyers can't stretch further. So everything just stalls. Here's a case study of the challenge of overpricing. I once worked with one seller who started the listing at $890,000. Months after months, she shaved off a couple of $1,000s at a time, until she reached $750,000. Still, no sale. Her home was lovely, but near a busy road. And when a house has any sort of drawback, price becomes the equalizer. If the price isn't strong enough to offset weakness, buyers move on. When your home has been sitting for weeks with no showings or offers, that is a feedback from the market. Smart sellers listen to what the market is saying and respond fast. So you might ask, who really sets the price? Here's the tough truth. Sellers don't decide what a home is worth. Buyers do. If your property has been on the market for months without action, that is the market saying, not at this price. That's when you need to pause and ask these questions. What if I don't get the price I want? Now what? Here are a few options that you can consider. You can drop the price, rent the home, or take it off the market. But don't fall into the trap of waiting for the market to come back. That's not a strategy, it's a bet. Another thing we noticed is that people confuse appraised value versus market value. Another seller I met, she listed her house at $460,000. Weeks after weeks, there's no activity, so she dropped it to $399,000. Finally started seeing activity. However, she worried that she might leave money on the table, so she had an appraisal done. The appraiser told her the house was worth $412,000. Immediately, she raised the price. Guess what? Showings stopped cold. Why? Because appraisals measure the past. Market value reflects today's demand, and then nearby, there's a new construction where builders were offering promotions and upgrades that pulled buyers away. So a pretty number on paper doesn't mean someone will actually pay it. So if you are planning on selling, then here are 5 moves that every successful seller make. Number 1, have a plan. Know your timeline and your next move, and the lowest number you are truly comfortable with. Number 2, reposition strategically. If your home has any flaws, such as poor location, awkward layout, or age, it must lead on price. And number 3, fix what matters. Focus on first impression, not expensive upgrades. Buyers don't need perfect, they need appealing. And number 4, present it beautifully. Bright light and open space always sells better than over-decorated rooms. And number 5, adjust fast. Don't trim in tiny steps. Be bold. When the market cools, speed beats hesitation. So in short, if you have strong cash flow, renting might be a short-term solution. But base that decision on numbers, not hope. Because even when rates come down, more sellers will enter the market and competition will only increase. Every neighborhood around Princeton has its own rhythm and its own micro market. So if your listing's been sitting or you are thinking about selling this winter, take time to do a what if, now what analysis. Ask yourself, if I don't get my ideal price, what's my plan B? I'm Nicole, serving Princeton and its surrounding towns. If you'd like to have a clear, data-driven strategy to help you price or position your home, message me anytime. Remember, while you can't control the market, you can always control your strategy. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.